How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope you're all keeping really well and having the most magnificent of days.
Absolutely magical day. Guys, listen, today's video we're going to be talking about sage smudging, Californian white sage. This is going to be a part of a series of videos we're going to be doing over the coming weeks. We're going to be talking about, saging and smudging and incense and how to cleanse your aura, cleanse yourself, crystals, your home, your car, your land that you're on, to give you a bit of an appreciation of the different herbs and different plants that you could be using on things. So today we're going to be talking about California white sage, Salvia Apiana. And
Bit of a tongue twister, that one. Apiana.
Sounds like a song. But basically it's a wonderful healing plant. And now it's indigenous to the Native American Indians, and it's now commonly used by many of us throughout the world, and our thanks go to the First Nation people for having them and actually guiding other people on how to use them. We're not trying to proclaim to be anything apart from ourselves. We've said that from day one. I don't want to be a Native American Indian, do you know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to the Native American, and I wouldn't insult them by me joining them. My dad always says a bit of a cowboy, but I think that was in different context.
I saw the other day that feather at the back of your head.
I've always wanted to be a Native American.
Feather sticking out.
I've always wanted to be a Native American, and I think in a parallel reality, more than likely I was or I am one.
He's got the hair, guys. He's got the hair.
That's all I've got, but I'm not a wannabe. So, but basically, I have got a love and a respect for the Native American people, because I think they've got a raw deal in life. I think that, they're the forerunners on a lot of our belief systems. Everybody's wanting to search out there, to be a better person, to connect more with earth energies and things like that. So we all look towards the Native American people, and sadly a lot of the information that they're taking has been took from them, along with their land, of course, and people have tried to make it into something that's not really theirs to do. But the great news is the spirit who we pray to, maybe Wakantanka if Native American, their god or the goddess, whoever you believe in, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, it doesn't matter. It all goes to the same source of energy.
Absolutely,
And when I'm sitting here in Ireland, or Lynn's sitting here in Ireland, we've got our drum and we're sitting on the earth and we're playing our drum and actually connecting to our creator. We know it's going to the same place. So we're not trying to be anything. But these plants here are wonderful. And can I just start off by actually saying we were actually gifted 5 sage bundles by 2 wonderful friends, now new personal friends of ours now, Michelle and Chris.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow. Michelle and Chris, thank you guys so much for the really kind, generous gift of these beautiful sage sticks. They smell amazing and they're just beautiful. So thank you both so much.
An unbelievable gift, and as I say, it's from your heart to our heart, and I honestly tell you that it couldn't have came at a better time. As you know, it came obviously the week after Rusty had passed over, and it's just we'll treasure them, and say when we're using them in ceremony, we'll be offering you and your families our prayers here from your family here in Ireland. But guys, they do the sage, there's always been something special about California white sage with me. I've always used it in ceremony and things like that. It's attributed to be cleansing negative energy, and as I say, it's attributed to the Native American Indians, but all Native peoples throughout the world have all used sage, flowers, herbs in ceremony, you know what I mean, here over in Europe and even in Ireland. They would have had their own indigenous plants. So it's just down to connecting to respect for the plant. And before you start to use sage or any other herb or healing plant, you have to take into consideration that it has a spirit attached to it. It's connected, it's created the spirit. It's the exact same as us. May not have arms and legs, but there's a spirit within, and it's actually given itself to the person who has picked it. Hopefully they have offered a prayer when they're picking it and things like that, gathering it in the proper way, not just for commercialism, but actually gathering it in with respect and hope and belief that it's actually going to go to help cleanse people. So when you're going to be using your sage or purchasing, this is usually when it comes in a pack in most stores, things like that. Try to see beyond the package, and what you paid for it. Because it's a sacred plant, and you have to genuinely get that message first. Get that into your head, guys, because it's not just to light up and wave around the room or put it around your head. No, there you go, there's negativity.
A lot of people use it just as incense, so it smells nice.
You know, and it does smell nice, you know what I mean? But there's more
more
to it
than
than that. And it's something I have to say, please, please, please take this in what I'm about to say to you. When you're picking up this plant, you're picking up a sacred plant. And you may not be a Native American Indian, same way I'm not, but it shouldn't matter whether you're plucking a flower from the hedgerow or you're taking a flower from your garden. Respect it has an energy within it. So when you're taking it, you're actually being grateful for it. So whenever I get sage and Lynn gets sage, when we're picking up the healing sage, we actually thank it for coming into our lives. Now, we don't know how it was picked, but we certainly know how Michelle and Chris picked theirs in a sacred manner, both Native American Indians. So they would actually know exactly what to do, offered prayers, respect. But just in case sage came, like this one here, I genuinely, although it says gathered, well crafted by Native American Indians, we really don't know, we're just taking this word. So what you do when you get your sage, take it in your hand and genuinely communicate with the spirit of the plant, offering your prayers to whoever you believe in, and thanking the plant for coming into your life, thanking your plant for coming into your life, just going to help you cleanse the negative energy around you, or around your crystals, around your room, around your thing. It's all intention. But it's paying respect to the plant before you just go and light it and burn it. Too many people are picking up sage, lighting it, waving it about, and just saying, there you go, look at that, wow, look, wow, let's go and hug a tree, and that's it all sorted out. Guys, it has to be more than that. These are sacred plants, and you don't have to be able to speak different languages. All you have to do is pray to whoever you pray to, and offer thanks, and I guarantee you, it will be given back to you tenfold. You know, it'll be like equivalent of these plants here have came to us to help us, and it'll be like you doing a job for someone and doing a great job and not wanting thanks, by the way, but the person snubbing you and not even saying thank you. It makes you feel a bit bad that you've helped that person out and they never even acknowledged you and said thank you, and that's all you're really doing. So intention's everything. So you can get them different. You can get them small bundles, large bundles. You can get them loose like this. Well crafted. What I would say to you is, if you're not going to be using sage often, now we use sage firstly every single day, sometimes probably one bundle a week. Now what you'd be sitting doing there is we'd be starting off, if we have a lot of crystals to cleanse, we're going to do ourselves. Every time we go to do a ceremony, every time we go and do something, reference our crystals, our therapies, readings, anything like that, we cleanse ourselves, because basically what you're doing is before you can start healing someone, before you start to cleanse someone, well, you have to clean yourself first and foremost. So what you do is you'll be cleaning yourself, and we're going to touch that in the video later. Then you'll be cleansing the items that you're going to be using, in other words, your crystals, even the feathers that you'll be using, if you decide to use a feather. And that's all having to do before you even get started to cleanse other people. You're respecting yourself. So what I would say, if you don't happen to be using it often and you bought a sage bundle, you take a thread off. You know, you can use a thread if you wanted to, if you're making dream catchers or just using them for anything you want. So you can take a thread off, and you'll find when you take them apart, lovely wee bundles.
Oh, lovely.
You know what I mean? And all you do is just grab them and just gradually take them off, thanking each piece, and you'll end up, instead of having one large bundle, you'll probably have about 20 small pieces. Now, the pieces are, if you only occasionally use them, I think it's better for you to use those than going ahead and lighting a sage bundle, leaving it sitting in the corner of your room for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Depending on your climate, you start saying the next time you light it, the smoke's not the same, and things like that. So just a wee tip for you, that's what we would certainly do. So guys, that's a routine. So basically what we'll be doing is, everybody has a different way of doing it. This is just our way. And what we're going to just show you in this video here is how to actually cleanse yourself first. And then in the later videos we're going to be talking about how to cleanse other people. And this is just our way. Everybody's different. Some people would say, oh, you don't use a match, you have to use a hot amber. The ancient ones didn't have lighters, you can't use gas lighters. You know, we're not the ancient ones. Our spirit may be, but in this physical reality,
you might feel it at times. You might feel a bit ancient at times, but
you might. I don't. Peter Pan. So what you do, guys, is you just actually connect to your higher self, and it's always intention. So you'll be sitting saying to yourself, when you're going to be lighting it, just convenience here, take a piece. Now what I would say to you is make sure that you have some sort of receptacle, that, you know, some bowl or whatever, not a metal bowl, because it will get quite hot. You can put some sand in it if you want to. Here we're using abalone shell. it's entirely up to you. But have something handy, because they will drop a hot embers. You'll be very careful with it. Open a window if you're doing it inside a home, and this came from several people who I respect. They were saying that if for toxic, there's a possibility of you being pregnant. Don't be using sage in a confined space. Now, there's no hard and fast facts in that in there, but we do know when it comes to aromatherapy oil, different sages and things like that, you wouldn't be putting them on, because they can possibly cause abortion and things like that, and the sage miscarriage. So basically, what you would do is, I'd rather go for safety. So if you happen to be pregnant, or you suspect to be pregnant, don't be using sage. And there's other herbs there you could be using, and that's just that. I'm not getting into a debate if it is it or isn't. I would say to you not to be using it, and that's where I'm going. And it came from very respected people. Now, so what you would do is you'd have your window open. Your intention is, you've already thanked the sage for coming into your life. You've got your candle lit, or you've got your lighter lit. You take one piece or two pieces, or just let 2 pieces, and all about intention. Now, although we've already saged ourselves, we've done a ceremony beforehand, so we're not going to go into the full. I'm just going to show you basically what you were doing. You've done your intention, you're offering up, you've got the sage coming on in. So if you can imagine that the sage itself is cleansing, it's already starting to cleanse, it's already reaching the places with a negative energy. But your intention, so you'd be sitting, and as the smoke's coming up, you're constantly communicating your prayers to the sage, to your creator, and the smoke is carrying it on up to it. It's actually going out the window, it's actually filling the room. And what you'd be doing is, you'd be sort of bathing yourself. It's almost as if you're having a shower. Okay? Bring the sage in towards your heart. And what I'm constantly doing now is I'm speaking to our creator here. I'm actually, along the lines of actually saying that please guide me, make sure that, I don't say anything wrong or things like that. My heart is pure. I genuinely just want to help. I want to offer prayers. I want people to have more respect for the plant, for themselves, for the planet. And you bring that into your heart, and it's healing your heart. It's cleansing as it's going. It's like, if you can imagine like a disinfectant, it's cleansing as it's going. Then you start to bring it up over into your head, over your brain, over your mind. And what that's doing is it's cleansing the negative thoughts, any negative energy. If you're familiar with energy, we're constantly encountering negative thought form. We're constantly encountering negative energy, negative people, negative in society. And what we're doing is we're offering prayers. And as we're sitting, cleansing ourselves, you can actually feel the cleansing energy coming over us. The energy's changing until it. And then what you'd be doing if you were standing up would be easier. Just the camera is just going to be so awkward. I'm 6'4".
And I'm 5 foot. So
Lynn's 5 foot, so you can imagine it's like little and large. So whenever I stand up, you'll be seeing my belly button and the top of Lynn's head. So we're sitting it down like that. And I mean no disrespect, we've already done the ceremony.
It is like spiritual soap. And do you know what I love about sage is that when I throw it over my head, I actually feel the top of my head start to tingle. It's like a really tingling all over the top of my head. It's incredible. So
when you're doing it's constantly intention. And what Lynn's feeling there, it's the energy has started already changing in the room. You should probably
hear the echo actually. You can actually hear it starting to echo.
It's actually in the room. You're probably going to be cleaning out the smoke here.
You can hear it echoing. And we sage this room all the time. This is our therapy room as well. And it's incredible because you can just hear how it's echoing now.
Unbelievable. And like if people would turn around and say to us that when they get the crystals from us, how well they smell and things like that. Well, we sage our crystals before we send.
Everyone.
But that's what we do. But so guys, listen, so when you're taking it on, and obviously you'd be cleaning, and it's as if you're having a shower. If you were standing, it'd be far easier because you'd be able to take it working from the top. So remember, start off with the heart, bring it into your heart. That's your purity, that's your connecting to the source energy. Bring it up over the forehead, that's cleansing, and start working your way down. Just as if you're having a shower and you're taking that down, all the negative energy is starting to come off, and you start going down your legs, down your feet, down to the earth, and it's already spreading out, and it's going out the door, out the window, if you're indoors and if you're outside. And that's what you'll be doing. So you'll be doing it like that, Then you would be doing your crystals if you decided to do the crystals. Then you'd be doing other people, and we're going to be touching that in another video. So guys, there you go. There's a quick video. I hope that you have found it interesting. If I can stress anything once again, it's all about intention. It's not about being a wannabe. It's not about, you know, ego. It's not about New Age, hugging trees and just waving it around. Have the respect for the plant or the herb that you're using. It's a sacred plant. Treat it with respect. And I guarantee you, you know, it'll pay you back 10 times over. It's just a wonderful sacred plant. And just always constantly throughout, put your prayers to who you believe in. And if you happen not to believe anybody, then you won't be using sage, because the whole point about using it is you're going to be using it to cleanse negativity. If you don't believe in nobody yet you still use sage, why are you using it? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? What is it doing? You know what I mean? It's just to smell the room. So guys, there you go. Sacred plant, wonderful plant, and thank you everybody for watching. More importantly, we're sending you energy.
Absolutely,
energy,
yeah, loads and loads of positive energy from Ireland.
And as the windows open and the sage is kind, and maybe you get a wee smell of sage, and you know it's.
You might get a whiff of it over your laptop or PC or your phone or mobile phone, wherever you're watching this on. We're sending it your way anyway. There
you go, guys. Listen, send you love from Ireland, and let's say keep watching out for these other videos. We're going to be touching on cleansing people, cleansing auras, cleansing your home, going around with all different types of herbs and incenses and things like that. So this is one, and doesn't matter if you're using any other plant, it's a sacred plant, and offer your prayers up to Creator, and thanks to the plant for coming into your life.
Absolutely. So I said you loads and loads of happiness from Ireland as always, and until the next video, bye.
See you later, guys. Thank you, Michelle and Chris.
Thanks, Michelle and Chris. Thank you.
Love you guys. Thank
bye.
you.